Hi, I'm Tom from ArtShed, and today we're going to talk about some of the key differences between the different varieties of canvases that ArtShed has to offer. Canvas is a durable and stable surface to paint on that's been used by artists for centuries. Many iconic artists have brought their vision to life on a canvas, creating incredible magnetic pieces. Only in recent years have stretch canvases become more readily available. And with an extensive range of shapes and sizes and styles, it can be difficult to decide which to pick. Today I'm going to talk you through choosing the right canvas for you. No need to canvas around for a price that won't stretch the budget on these studio staples. ArtShed's got you covered. Montmart makes a fantastic range of canvases that come in a signature or studio range and the premium, otherwise known as professional range. The signature range is perfect for students and beginners or those after a budget-friendly option, while the premium range is a great option for professional artists or for those after a higher quality canvas. Both the signature and premium ranges come in a single or a double thick profile, which will determine how far the canvas sticks out from the wall when it's hung. The single thick will sit more flush to the wall, while the double thick has a more distinct presence and appears to jump out from the environment with its thicker sides. So, which canvas should you choose and what are the main differences? Well, one of the major differences between the signature and premium range is the canvas itself. Measured in grams per square metre, or GSM, the higher the GSM, the thicker, stronger and more durable a canvas will be, with more allowance for a heavier technique application, such as impasto. The signature range has a 280 GSM cotton duck canvas, whereas the premium range has a 380 GSM canvas. Think of it like choosing new bed sheets. The higher the density of the weave, the better. A thicker canvas will also reduce the likelihood of the canvas sagging further down the road. Another consideration is cotton versus linen. Linen is a more traditional canvas option that is more flexible, less absorbent and a lovely fine texture that's widely used by professional artists. The difference between linen and cotton definitely show when applying paint to the canvas. Cotton is often cheaper, but will absorb a decent amount of paint with the first few layers, while linen offers a smooth surface from the get-go, allowing paint to glide beautifully and seamlessly. To achieve a smooth linen-like surface when using a cotton canvas like this, a layer or two of gesso before applying your paint will help reduce paint absorption, and the same can be said for when working with the signature range. A few initial coats of gesso will help create a similar surface to the premium range. Another difference between the canvas ranges is the staples. The signature range has a single row of staples, while the premium range is double stapled for extra strength, meaning the canvas remains tight and sturdy. You can also tell the quality of a canvas by looking at the back of it. If the cotton is a cream colour like this with little speckles through it, you're looking at an unbleached and fairly heavy cotton, which is perfect for most painters. If you're charging top dollar for your artwork or it's a commission, don't skimp around on the quality of the canvas you use. You don't want to use a lighter weight canvas or a lower grade stretcher. You'll appreciate that decision in the long run. Now with the frame. The frame or the stretcher bar are generally made using timber such as pine, which is dried out multiple times in a large kiln to reduce the likelihood of the timber from bowing. The wood used for the stretcher bars has a stronger, denser consistency in the premium range than the signature range, and this stronger and denser wood adds some weight to the canvas too. It also means that it's less likely to warp when exposed to moisture, sunlight or changing temperatures. A great feature of the Montmart canvases is the finger joins that are used to piece together the wood frame that the canvas is then stretched around. Rather than using one long piece of wood to construct a frame, strips of wood are pieced together to reduce warping and to create more stability. It's important to remember that warping is ultimately inevitable when working with a wooden stretcher bar. It's just the natural characteristic of wood, but having a thicker frame means less chance of this happening within your lifetime. Warping can be caused by a range of factors including climate of the space you store your canvases and also any uneven weight put on the stretcher frame like it being leant against a wall. If you're worried about the bowing of a frame, particularly for large size canvases, be sure to store your canvas in a room with a steady climate and one that's preferably not too humid. Wood is a natural material, and while it has been dried, it's always going to be active and responding to its environment. Smaller scale canvases like these are less likely to warp, so for larger canvases of 60 centimeters and over, I'd always recommend choosing a double thick canvas to reduce the chances of warping and maximize the lifespan of your artwork. Another way to prevent your artwork from warping over time is to add an external picture frame. This can also add dimension and a professional look to your piece. If you're adamant about the canvas never warping and maintaining a rigid shape, then the only other option is to source and have your canvas stretched on an aluminium frame. Last but not least, another canvas option for you to consider is the Montmart canvas panels. These are acid-free and coated with acrylic primer, so you can get painting on them straight out of the pack. Rather than a stretched frame, these have a strong hardened card backing that's fairly non-flexible and very lightweight, making them great for transporting or creating fluid artworks like acrylic pouring. I really hope this helped clarify the main differences between the different types of canvases we offer. Please don't hesitate to reach out to our friendly team, and if you have any questions, please give us a call or email us or reach out to us on our social channels. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we hope you're staying creative. Bye for now.